Hey there, it's me, and I am here with an energy channeled message and oracle read for you today. So, I shuffled my deck after getting a few channeled messages this morning and last night to kind of help me clarify some things. What I found interesting is that when I shuffled, I actually didn't realize that I had written the same phrase down twice and got the same card twice. And that card is Dharma or karma. So that's not coincidence. So we're being called to focus right now on the situations that are playing out right now in our energy. And if those are indeed happening to us due to things that we have done to receive karma, or are we in our purpose? Are we being tested and challenged, and we are having to meet these challenges head on, work through them, and move on to the next level? So that is your job, is to discern whether or not you are currently facing dharma or karma. Because I am feeling that there's a handful of you out there right now that are really going through the ringer in life. You are being met with a lot of heavy issues, and you're being asked to really look at everything that's on your plate and look at the big picture and decide and understand within yourself if these are things that you brought upon yourself. At what point in your life did you do something that perhaps, if you would have done differently, what's happening right now would have been different? Or does this seem like it's divinely placed in your life to challenge you because of something that you are striving to do or to become? And this is a test to sharpen your skills a little bit towards those goals. Next card out I got is you are here right now for good reasons. So you have to put your trust again in divine, in the universe. But with looking at your dharma and karma, you're being asked to also look at yourself in this equation. If you took yourself out of the picture, if you imagined yourself out of the scenario in your life and out of everyone's lives that you are inserted into, how would their lives differ? What is it that you bring? What is it in your essence that you bring to your relationships, to the places and environments that you are a part of? Because really looking at the absence of your essence in these situations will help you understand your importance in this world, in this universe, in these people's lives. Because you are here for a very good reason, but you have to understand what that purpose is. For me, I'm still learning about a lot of the reasons why I'm here, and I still haven't completely, fully grasped the purpose of my soul and what my mission is here. But I do know that I am on the right path, and I do feel that by helping people work through some of their inner wounding and inner trauma and childhood trauma and getting past their own mental blocks and helping them discover who they are and how beautiful of a soul they are and the gifts that they offer this world is a part of my mission. Not sure the big picture yet, but by taking myself out of the equation, I could see what it was that I offered my community. Now, a channeled message that I keep getting is the word or name Hannah. Hannah. So it could be your name. It could be a name in relation to someone that you know. But when I looked up the word Hannah, because I was curious if there was a dictionary word for it or anything biblical, I got two separate scenarios. The first one is Hannah, the biblical woman who was mother to the prophet Samuel. And according to the information in the Bible, she had not been able to conceive or bear children. And she kept her faith, and she was obedient to the Lord and divine. And she was blessed with the life of Samuel as her child, who turned out to be a prophet. So the message for you, if that is your story, or if you are seeking to have a child and you've been struggling conceiving, or you question when is it going to be my time to birth this child into this world, just know that the timing has to be just perfect for your little one to come into this world, and that all is happening behind the scenes. So while you may be rushing it and think that this is the time, divine is saying this is not the time. So to be patient and to have faith and to know that it will happen when the people, the situation is right, when the environment is right, and when you are absolutely ready, and when this person, this soul, is ready to enter this atmosphere. Now, the other Hannah that I was picking up is the Hannah from the movie where it was a young girl from, I believe, Finland who was being trained by her father, who was a retired CIA agent, and she was being trained as an assassin. And what I'm getting from this is that many of you are spiritual assassins. You may not even realize the power that you hold in the earth real, the nethers, the invisible force field, the other side, the spiritual aspect. So while you look at yourself, you may look at yourself in the mirror and just say, I'm just an ordinary plain Jane, or I'm just a stay-home mom, or I'm just a cashier, or I'm just whatever it is you think you're more than that. You are a spiritual powerhouse. You are a spiritual assassin. And just by being in your authentic self and walking in your natural essence, your energy, day to day, and moving through your circles and through the environments that you move through, you are taking down demons, and you're taking down negative energies left and right without even realizing it. Or maybe you do. Maybe you sense this, but this is a validation for you listening that you are currently being trained and your skills are currently being sharpened in the spiritual. You are being tested on a daily basis, and you are being thrown challenges left and right now to see what exactly you would do, and seeing how your energy will counter these negative occurrences in your life. Next card out we have is open your heart chakra. So being in the energy that you are and going up against some serious battles right now, even if your day-to-day life may seem very even and very balanced, you are fighting some major battles in the spiritual and in the dream state and in theta state. So you're being asked to keep your heart chakra open, to practice meditation, to walk in love and in kindness, and to possibly listen to some meditations that'll help open that field up more to keep you energetically protected. Now I have, some people think they're gonna die someday. I got news. You never got to go. So that is from a Ted Nugent song. That's like one of my favorite lines from his music. You are being called right now to just keep the faith. Don't be so frightened by your day-to-day. Don't hide away. Don't hide in your homes. Don't cower in fear, because fear is not of the heart chakra. Fear will close that down. Fear will shrink down your auric energetic field that keeps you so protected. Having a light, high vibrational energy is what will keep you youthful. It'll keep you healthy. It'll keep you young and vibrant. It will elongate your life here to be of high vibration and to be filled with love. Because when you walk in love and you live your life moment to moment with an open heart, an open mind, a light soul, kind of like when in Egypt, when they would go to, after they'd pass and they would have their heart weighed against a feather, that is like right here, right now. What would your heart weigh? Are you burdened? Are you depressed? Are you holding on to a lot of negativity and extra baggage and grudges and hatred or anything towards others, or even situations or mindsets? Because you're being called to release and let all of that go. Because by doing that, you put up a huge thick shield of protection around you. Tomorrow is a new day. Start over. So getting in your own head and self-doubt and saying, geez, I'm X amount of years old, I still haven't done it, I'm never going to do it. Or I was going to do this today and you know what, I messed up, I didn't do it, I'm just not good at this, I'm not. No, don't do that. You're still here. That's your blessing. You still have a purpose. You're still here for a reason. So pick up yourself by your bootstraps and wake up tomorrow with a good mindset, a positive attitude. Know that you are a spiritual powerhouse. You are a spiritual assassin, ready to take on all negativity. But in order to do that, you must clear it out from yourself first and be positive and only think positive. Because by being positive and thinking positive and walking with an open heart chakra and the extra protection, you are able to manifest things into your life so much faster and so much more intensity. I don't know about you, but I myself have seen firsthand recently the things that I am hoping for, wishing for, thinking on are literally happening within like minutes. Like it just happens. It's amazing. I guess you could say before I was maybe even a little bit of a non-believer because I hadn't seen my manifestations come into 3D as of yet, but I kept my faith and I kept saying, this is the way. I know this is the way because this is what divine is telling me. I have to stick this through. And finally, after doing the work and really sticking to my guns and keeping my heart open no matter what, I was able to finally start seeing manifestations starting to happen in real time right in front of my face as I was thinking them out. So it can and it will happen for you. So to close out, I just want to go back through a little recap. Dharma or karma. Your main job right now is to look at the events happening that are playing out in your day-to-day, the good and the bad, and try to decipher whether or not this is something that you brought on yourself or this is something that is meant to happen in order to sharpen your skill set for your divine purpose. Because you are here for a reason. You are important. Your soul has a mission here. Your job is to figure that out and to understand how things are playing out in your life for your highest good. And that, you know what? By walking in love, by opening yourself up and opening up that heart chakra, you will be protected. You will be able to be like a magnet of great things pulling into your life. Like you become like a magnet, literally. So keep doing your due diligence, keep doing the things that you're doing, and if you find that you're doing things that are putting you in positions where you're reaping the karma from that, make better choices. It's okay, you can always start again tomorrow. This is not the end for you. This is just the beginning. All right, have a great day.